they did trade up for their second round pick, and they took Marvin Mims, the wide receiver from Oklahoma. And Chris, Marvin Mims, they
Yes.
add this guy. He's a wide receiver. I think a lot of Broncos fans were confused. Why are we picking a wide receiver when there's so much drama going on in the wide receiver room right now? What do you think of this move? And do you think it was a good move by the Broncos to trade up for a wide receiver when they have so many issues going on in the locker room?
Yeah, I think so. We've been searching for some speed. KJ Hamler, we thought he was going to be that guy that could be that speed guy that could take the top off the defense, but we haven't been able to find that consistency with him. So
Yeah.
being able to get a guy like Mims, I've seen him a lot watching in the Big 12, watching OU. I'm a KU boy, but definitely an OU fan, in the
Yeah.
heart,
Yeah.
just growing up, we had Adrian Peterson, we had tons of
A lot
players,
of
coming
history.
through there. But just seeing Mims, he's a deep threat guy. He's been very consistent over his career. So I expect him to hopefully go in there and make an impact fast. Hopefully they'll be able to find some plays to be able to help take the top off. And, I think he tested well in the combine,
Yeah.
4.3, 4.4 range. So
Yeah.
we see that he has speed. Hopefully he'll be able to be back there at punt return, kick return, be able to be a threat back there. So Surtain doesn't have to do things like that. You don't unless he wants it, unless we're trying to find ways to get him the ball. Then I would put him back there. But
Yeah.
I would try to see if Mims could be that impact player that we need, and that's what we've been looking for. We've been looking for a speed guy, definitely that can take the top off.
Yeah. And, one of the things that I saw from Mims during my draft process and my scouting was this is a guy that plays a lot bigger than he is. And he
Yeah,
really, watching these receivers from this class, there were some guys that did a lot of different things, some guys that were really good after the catch and, some
yeah,
guys that had some size. But Marvin Mims is one of those dudes that even as a 5'10, 5'11 wide receiver in the NFL, he played a lot bigger than his size in
yeah,
college. He was going for 50-50 balls and very successful in that range. The speed element, like you said, the ability to take the top off the defense and blow by safeties and corners is so big in this league. We've seen Tyreek Hill, we've
yeah,
seen guys like KJ Hamler who have that ability to run 4.2, 4.3.
yeah,
But Marvin Mims does it in such a great way. And I think that this is going to be an interesting pick for the Broncos. He was actually one of the guys that I was considering as like wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 in this class. His athletic profile is off the charts. He had the top relative athletic score among all wide receivers in this class. And the fact that
yeah.
they got him in the second round is huge.